Hello and welcome back to Castlevania Lords of Shadow. We have a pit and a pendulum. Or, well, yeah, we got a pit and we got a pendulum, sort of. A pendulum with a scythe on the end, which is good. And our beloved is in the middle, which is not good. Now, we need to solve this puzzle, if I remember correctly, which, I hopefully do. It's actually not as complicated as it looks. You deal with the big one, and then you deal with the small one, then you deal with the middle one. And you always go in the same direction with this particular puzzle, which is nice. However, if I've ruined this and I look stupid now, then my bad, but this should do it. And everything together should then come to middle. Hooray! There we go. Puzzle solved. Woohoo! Well, that's good. Hello, dead wife. How's it going? You look surprised to see me, that's fine. At least you're not dead. That's always a plus. Howdy, by the way. Oh, that's nice. We've got to get a little hug going on there. Oh no, we're not supposed to stab her. That's just ridiculous. She looks really puzzled, like, why would you do that? That's just mean. Ooh, around the chest as well. It's gonna leave a mark. Ugh! Weird. What have you done to me, Pan? You put me in an Xbox cutscene. Looks terrible.
What does this mean? Tell me.
Indeed.
Only that you have passed the test. You appear worthy of entering the Lake of Oblivion.
Well, that's nice. It's got a good name. I like the Lake of Oblivion. Better than the Lake of Peacefulness, I suppose. Wouldn't get a lot done then, would we? The Lake of Calm Gentleness.
Make sure you have your daggers with you. One never knows when need may arise.
What, in the Lake of Oblivion? Nah, I'm sure we don't need those. Nonsense. Cheers, Pan. Don't weigh up or anything. Man, Gabriel doesn't say thanks to anybody. Then again, Pan didn't give me a howdy, so, you know, maybe she's a weirdo. We gonna not look at each other? Is this like a lover's tiff, or, bye. Sweet! New combos available, thank you very much. Right, onwards. Oblivion Lake.
The test has shaken him.
Hey,
I
Patrick.
see the doubt in his eyes as he heads towards the lake. So Pan is helping him now. That's good. Perhaps it bodes well. I wonder if he knows what awaits him here, in this place where the dead can contact the living. It is cold now. A chill wind blows through his heart. I can see it, feel it. He will need help if he is to succeed. He must not fail. He will not fail. Not now. Not yet. Not if I have anything to do with it.
And you have a lot to do with it, and I hope you're the kind of Patrick Stewart that is dashing and diplomatic and willing to do the things that need to be done to solve a situation, and not the sort of Emperor Septim murdery get killed kind. That would be bad. Here's hoping. We're in a nice snowy place now, which is great. For the Lake of Oblivion! Because we turned the wrong way. Wouldn't it be really awkward if we found out this wasn't the Lake of Oblivion? In fact, we went to Lake Placid, where not a lot went on. Bogus. Whoop! Well, this is clearly not a boss arena, but it obviously is a boss arena. You know that, I know that. Let's not beat around the bush here. I'm not going to mess you around. Gabe doesn't care, though. Just like, well, that's some rumbling going on underneath this very thick ice of this lake, huh? Can I whip it, he asks? Can I whip it with my whip? I hope you can whip it. Look at this, not even a howdy. Look how rude everyone is today. Not even Pan gave me a howdy. No one will. Well, doesn't matter. I didn't even want a howdy off you. It's not even relevant to get a howdy off you. I wanted a howdy. Gabriel's expecting the worst now. He's like, ooh. Oh yeah, shit, it's a gigantic set piece. Oh no. These were popular back then. So, to through the slightly awkward chase here. This thing is probably what put a lot of people off the game, actually, I'd imagine. Because this is rubbish. It's kind of got this whole Shadow of Colossus thing going on for it, but not as cool or as good. Again, it's kind of like it's just a giant set piece. Think you're Uncharted, where you gotta climb something, but in this case it really doesn't like you and wants to beat you up. I mean, he looks kind of cool. Howdy, I said. Oh, he growled. That's a howdy. Good, we got some manners at least. A monster with manners is better than, you know, no manners at all. The sense of scale here is pretty neat, but, you know. Right, he's pretty upset. We need to get close to him, otherwise he gets very upset and sends us ice stuff, which looks really impressive, but doesn't really do a lot. Look at this, he's got little goatee horns on his armor there, that's nice. Anyway. If you can be so kind as if to do the thing you need to do, which in this case is jam your enormous fist into the ground, like so. Can't really do a lot until he does it a couple of times. It's the rules. First time's for show, second time's for keeps. Whoop! Oops. That was my bad. Now, are we close enough? We're close enough. Whee! We climb on, and this is where the fun begins. By fun, I mean not. And begins, I mean hopefully, you know... Yeah, it begins here. So what we want to do is climb up the Titan. Better than gigantic bastard, I suppose. And we scoot away along the side of it until we find something glowy we can smack, because that's how bosses work. As you can see, he has a health bar, which means we need to beat him up. And here is our glowy rune. Excellent. Now, the glowy rune thing is a bit awkward, so we have to hit it a few times and then stop. 3 is probably enough, and then or 4, because as you can see, Gabriel has a very long animation to stop. So we don't want to rush it, because we don't want to fall off this thing and do it all again. Which is awkward. Whack, whack, whack. I genuinely believe a lot of people probably absolutely hated this, though. There we go. Because, to be honest, it's not super exciting. Dodge! Whee! Lovely. It's more an impressive spectacle that overstays its welcome. I don't mind, but I'm biased. I think the game's really fun, so... But I imagine it probably wigged a load of people out. But like, this isn't cool. I hope we don't have to do this a lot. And you don't. It's weird. The game, you kind of expect the game to do this in every single area or something, but it really doesn't. Anyway, we need to scoot out of the way of that. We don't want to get caught by the gropey hands, because the gropey hands make us do everything again. They're kind of like the floor masters from Zelda. Hello. Yeah, see, he's not about the progress here, so we're just gonna smack him. There we go. Now he's upset. He's very upset, which is fine. We're gonna go onto his chin. Woohoo! There we go, next rune. You see how this works? You see how this works. Whee! And we do this a couple of times till he gets cross with us, tries to grab us, etc, etc. Like so, here comes the hand. He's like, please stop that, small ant creature. And we say, nay, for I'm here to bugger your set piece up. Boop. Rinse and repeat until, you know, until done. And he's going to grab me again, because I didn't do it quite quick enough. And back. Bonk. To be honest, whipping whales is way cooler, but what do we know? Anyway, last one's on top. So, up we go. Once we get high enough... Oops. Let's not fall off now. Awkward. I think you see how this works. We're now going to go onto his, like, I don't know, earpiece or whatever. Slap him around for a little bit. He really doesn't like you being up here, though. You can only get a good hit or two before he, Right, I moved a bit too soon, so he's going to do that again the second I get here, so we're going to hold on, we're going to slam him. Oh. He's not doing it. He's interrupting my flow here. Stop that, dude. There we go. And again, he tries to grab you off. But as long as you're paying attention, it doesn't really matter. Thanks. By the way, I put the volume up. The game's really weirdly sound balanced, so don't be too surprised if some of the sections are too loud and some are too quiet. I can't do an awful lot about it, sorry. Without making the sound sort of pop, which is... I'd rather be slightly too quiet than pop. So you have to do excuse me for any inconsistencies that are going to arise in this Let's Play. Oh no, we got cutscened. Bonk. Oh, he's dead. Now, you fell from that height, you are dead. You are Gabriel Pate. Oh, he definitely gonna be Gabriel Pate after this. Like, no, not the grubby hat. Could it be? It is. It's Patrick Stewart here to save us. Hey, Patrick. Patrick's much cooler than we are because he's got cutscene powers.
Give me your dagger, quickly!
Kidding me? You did all that and you didn't bring your own daggers? Ha! How awkward would this be if you threw the dagger and just went straight into his eye? He's like, ah! I said give me the dagger, not murder me with it, you fool! And he'd fall off. The Titan here, he's all like, you guys are dicks. I was just chilling out here under the lake. Why? Arg. Gabriel stares longingly into Patrick Stewart's eyes. I'm here to meet my wife. But if I wasn't, it would be with you, Patrick. Oh wait, that was the wrong Patrick. Oops. Now well. Luckily, we don't worry about
Marie!
Patrick Stewart or the Titan. We're gonna have some plot to deal with. Hey, Ghost Wife. Good to see you again. Promise you won't get stabbed this time.
Forgive me. I was not there to save you.
There is nothing to forgive, my love.
Except for the fact you didn't save me.
I'm so happy to look upon your face again.
And I yours. My love, the elders of the Order hope that you can help us to understand what is happening. The world has been isolated from the heavens. Some believe that God has abandoned us. Can it be true?
I feel that the spirits are trying to talk to me. They whisper things to me. It is hard to understand them all. It is so dark. So many people crying. I cannot find them in the blackness. I'm scared. There is something else. A shadow is on my mind. You must help us, Gabriel.
What are they telling you? Who are they?
They are the spirits who founded your order, and that the power of the Lords of Shadow is the key. They talk of a prophecy. I don't understand what they mean. I can feel myself fading. I can hardly see you. Darkness is closing around me.
Marie.
I love you, Gabriel.
Don't go, Marie! I love you too.
Well, with Maria out of the way, Patrick's here. He looks marriable.
Why are you here? Who sent you?
I think the correct
I
words
am
is
Zobek,
thanks.
a warrior of your brotherhood. Pan and I are old acquaintances. He felt you would be in need of my assistance.
I have heard of you. I am sorry. My name is Belmont.
I know who you are. Was that the spirit of someone you know?
Yes. It was my wife.
Forgive me. I couldn't help but overhear what she told you. It sounds like the spirits who founded our order are trying to tell us something very important through her.
What do you mean?
Only that the founders of the Order seem to be using the dead to communicate with us. The prophecy has been secret for many centuries. It is known only to a select few. There is no way she could have known of it unless they managed to tell her somehow. Praise be to God.
What prophecy?
It is written that a pure-hearted warrior will claim the power of the Lords of Shadow as his own, and use it in order to overcome all evil. It is said this warrior would become God's vassal on Earth, supremely powerful. He could do anything. The founding spirits have not abandoned us, Gabriel. Thanks to your Marie, we now know there is some hope. We have to enter the lands of the Dark Lords, you and I. We must reclaim the powers they hold and unite the heavens with this world once more, and... Don't you see, Gabriel? You can bring her back.
If what you say is true, then we need to work quickly and in secret. The Lords of Shadow must not suspect we're on their trail, or they will turn all of their attention towards us. We should take different routes, you and I will head for the land of the Lycans. You leave for the territory of the vampires and prepare the way. Then we must go on to the Lord of the Necromancers together. His realm lies furthest. Our enemy must suspect nothing.
Take this. It will allow you to absorb spiritual energy and will help cure your wounds. Good luck, my friend. May we be granted victory.
Thank you, brother. You have given me renewed hope.
Well, of course. Patrick Stewart, or Zobek as he is known, has given us a really valuable tool, actually, which is super handy. Allows me to be more rubbish and then heal my health back when I fail, which is great. So we're heading to the land of the Lycans, you know, to deal with the Lord of the Shadow there. They're not very nice people, the Lycans. They're full of gribblers. Hooray! Skills, 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 skills. What can we do? Advanced moves. Still can't upgrade anything. Bummer. Downward punch. That looks great. Let's do that. What else we got? Area counter strike. Ooh, that's complicated. Hold XXX. Heavy combo. That's really good. We want more heavy stuff. More skills have been unlocked. Score. Right, that'll do for now. Cool. Continuing our quest. We're on chapter 2. The Enchanted Forest.
We part ways, he and I. My instincts tell me he is filled with hope, a hope that will drive him ever onwards. Good. Perhaps he is the one, a warrior of pure heart who can deliver us from all evil. Perhaps. I wonder what went through his mind when he saw her there, his beloved. Did he see his dreams, or did he see his future blown away like leaves on the wind? I spy him as he heads out towards the reaches of Pan's influence. A forest lies to the east that leads to the land of the Lycans. The ruin of an ancient civilization is there, forgotten and decaying. Once a proud testament to man's ingenuity and vision, it has now been conquered by nature, as she claims all things for her own.
Friggin' nature needs to get her hands off. Hooray! Right. So, the good thing, the interesting thing about this game is you really do feel like you're going on like a quest. Everywhere you go, you sort of, you travel yourself, which makes this actually really interesting. Whee! Whoop! Tell me, brother, give me gems. No, you give me plot, you bastard. My comrade in arms has ventured onwards while I rest here a while. The heat of the sun is relentless, and my wound plagues me still. I gave him my life gem in the hope that he may find provisions before nightfall, for our stocks run low. He's a good lad, strong and eager, yet he needs to learn patience in combat if he is to survive. I hope the life gem wasn't given in vain. Well, that would suck, wouldn't it? Oops. Up. Any goodies over here? No. However, there could be goodies under the waterfall. There's always goodies under waterfalls, right? Well, there's definitely something under here. This requires shadow magic to activate it. Well, we don't have that, do we? We do not. And we cannot activate that yet. The game has a few places where it's like, come back and do stuff. Then I always forget to come back. And do stuff. Whoop. Oh no! Gribblers! Because we can actually... Oops, sorry, I rolled into you. How rude of me. We can actually test our new grabby tool. These are neutral elemental orbs. Sweet! You're able to absorb them thanks to the light medallion Zobek gave you. I know. Teach me how, Orb Senpai. Press and hold the left stick. Lovely. And we can turn our magic on. Woohoo! So we can use this to heal. We basically have 2 gauges eventually. This one heals us, as you can see. As long as we don't get hit, which is bad. Enemies will not drop neutral elemental orbs when you have your magic on. So the idea being, it's a risk-reward kind of system, in a way. So we turn that off. And now, we'll probably get another Gribbler to demonstrate the fact that we can turn it off. You know, or not. And it basically just told us what we need to know. Whoop, thank you. Whee! And these statues can basically give us all the elemental orb stuff we ever need. So you see these dotted around. See? Whoop, whoop, whoop. And we can overcharge it. Ta-da! But that does run out rather quickly. Now, the important thing is to try and find dead people so you can get more stuff. That is easier said than done, and they are hidden all over the place, and I will miss pretty much all of them. But I will try my best to get at least a couple, so we'll have some upgrades. Oh, I see life bars. How sinister. Alright, folks. Life bars, life bars. I've got 10 daggers. Which one of you wants to get fucked by a dagger? All of you! Why didn't you say so? Whoop! Delicious. Sub-weapons are the best weapons.